The Winston-Salem Eldercare channel is brought to you by Greg Brewer and the great folks of Right at Home Winston-Salem. Today's guest is Dwight Isenhoward, owner and president of Miracle Ear, Winston-Salem.
Welcome to the Winston-Salem Eldercare channel. And today we have with us Mr. Dwight Isenhoward. Not to be confused with Eisenhower, but Isenhoward, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dwight Isenhoward.
Well, thanks for coming and sharing with our audience today around what Miracle Ear does in the community.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Thank you, Greg.
How long have you been in business?
Well, Miracle has been in business since 1948. It started out as Dahlberg Hearing, and then it evolved to Miracle Ear. And we're a franchise. We're nationwide, so pretty well known throughout the country. A lot of people associate hearing and Miracle Ear together. So a lot of history with Miracle Ear.
Now do what areas do you service?
I service the Winston-Salem area, along with Mount Airy, that region, Elkin, Jonesville, all the way to Knoxville, Lexington, North Carolina, Kernersville. This is my region, my territory. But like I said, Miracle Ear is nationwide. So once you're a Miracle Ear patient, you have nationwide service and coverage at no charge. So if you ever move or relocate, that service will move with you, and it's free service lifetime aftercare with any patient.
Wow, that's important.
Yes.
So do you have what offices? Do you have locations that people can come to visit?
I do. I have one here in Winston, here on Healy Drive, near K&W. Also in Mount Airy, right there near the hospital, Lexington, North Carolina, on East Center Street, and also Elkin, Jonesville. I'm in D-Rex Pharmacy. I have an office inside the pharmacy there, a very nice pharmacy in Jonesville. So that services those patients in that area.
Oh, good. So that's important. So people then have choices as to where they can come and visit you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and it's like I said, it's free service lifetime once they purchase Miracle hearing aids. The aftercare program's outstanding.
So tell me, Dwight, who needs the services that you provide, and what is it? I'm not really familiar myself with exactly what you do.
Well, we mostly provide service. I would say, most of our patients are going to be elderly. They're 65 and older. Usually anywhere from, I would say, average 70 to 85 is probably the majority of the patients we see. But we test anyone, young children, up to your seniors, and it's all free. The hearing test is free, but like I said, the majority are probably 65 and above. Okay. Is who we see in service.
Okay. Now the devices, I would imagine that they've over time have changed. What are they? They're big, they're small, or what are they?
Yeah, technology, like in every area of technology, has changed tremendously. The hearing industry included. Much better technology, a lot better sound quality, more comfort, more discreet. You don't see them as much, and they just. We've had a lot of success with them over the last couple of years. They've just really changed, and they're programmable now, so they're digital, and we can actually adjust them on the computer to fit your certain specifications in your hearing loss. So it's like a prescription now. It's not just a one fits all. It's actually custom and fitted and programmed to your specific needs.
Okay.
So very nice.
So when people come to your office, then of course they do testing and tell me about what's the procedure?
Yeah, they'll of course they'll be greeted by the front office person. We'll fill out a little bit of information, and then we'll take you back to a testing room. We'll do a video otoscope inspection of your ear canal, where you'll see your ear canal and ear drum on camera, and see if there's any wax issues or maybe eardrum problems. Then we'll put you in a nice booth that's comfortable. And do a pure tone test and a speech test to kind of see what kind of hearing and loss you may have, or if you're borderline, or if if you're normal. So, and then after that, we'll go over the audiogram with you in detail and kind of let you know where you stand as far as if you need help or not.
Okay. Now, Dwight, can you think of any client that you may have serviced that's kind of unique in your mind? Any funny stories or anything that may have they come to mind for you?
Well, there's a bunch. I mean, I've had some that have come in with their wife, didn't want to be there, you know, and they wanted us, you know, they didn't want to be there, so we tested them, you know, put the hearing aid on, let them try it, and they really could see a big difference in how well they could hear and the comfort level of the hearing aid and how they are now. And they just absolutely love them, and we'll joke about that, you know, because they were really hesitant when they first came in. But I've been a bunch of patients, from college students to school teachers to business owners to retirees that are very active, and all our hearing aids fit all those lifestyles.
Okay.
Because people, even though they're seniors, they're still very active folks today. And they're independent, and so hearing aids have gave them that quality of life they need.
So Dwight, do they sleep in the hearing aids now, or you have to take them out? Or?
Some you can. Most people take them out at night, and they'll open the battery door and turn them off. It saves your battery when they go to bed. You know, we do have the rechargeable hearing aids now, so that makes it more convenient. But most people will sleep without them unless they really need them for safety, or you know, they live alone. They may want to sleep with them in, but most will take them out in the evening when they go to bed.
Okay. Well, great. Is there anything that's unique about Miracle Ear versus your competitors that our audience should know about?
Well, I've worked with every manufacturer in the hearing industry. In Charlotte, I worked for 3 ear, nose, and throat doctors for 5 years, and I've worked with every brand, every manufacturer. And what separates Miracle, one of the technologies, outstanding. They're always the industry leader in technology, but also is the customer service that they get from the factory, from Miracle itself. They're very driven into customer satisfaction and to follow-ups with patients and making sure they're taken care of. And so they'll get correspondence and they'll get letters from Miracle Ear on a regular basis on the trends and the changes in the hearing industry. They'll get birthday cards. They'll get your warranties expiring, time for a 3-year checkup or a 1-year checkup. They're constantly in communication with the patients to keep them informed on what's going on. Other manufacturers don't do that. Okay. Once you purchase a hearing aid, you're pretty much done with them. But Miracle does, like I said, they keep in contact with their patients. Customer service is a big deal with Miracle Ear. So
good.
It separates us from other manufacturers I've worked with.
Great.
So,
well, Dwight, is there anything else you can think of that you'd like to share with our audience about your business?
Well, if you're interested in a free hearing evaluation, it's free to anyone, all ages. You can contact my office. Let me give you the Winston number: 336-774-0100. 774-0100. Area code 336, and we'll set you up for a free consultation. And that's any office. When you call into Winston, we can put you on the schedule in any of the offices I mentioned earlier. So,
well, good. So, Dwight, thank you so much for coming to share. It's been enlightening about your industry.
Well, Greg, I appreciate the invitation, and we'll be glad to help anyone. And we take great care of our patients. I strive for that, and so they'll feel at home. They'll feel right at home at Miracle Ear.
That's good.
So,
I'm glad it is. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Greg.
All right.